We are at the races today to catch up with our favourite little pocket rocket. Cooper Swan is 6 years old and he's got big dreams, and he's got a dad that's willing to go all in to make those dreams come true. Let's go racing. You might recognise this little guy because he has been on the channel before. When he was just 5 years old, he beat my best friend in a head-to-head battle. After that, we then followed Cooper through a day at the races. A year has passed since then, and Cooper has grown up a lot. He's also leveled up from his electric machine to a rapid little 50cc two-smoker. I think it'll be really cool to follow little Coop through his racing career. So we are back here with the Moto Mavericks club today to check in with the Little Ripper. And there's big updates in the Swan story, because Cooper's dad has pulled the trigger on a crazy plan. We'll have more on that later, but first I've got a special surprise for Cooper. So I've got a little secret. I'm going to surprise Cooper with a personal message from the man himself, the 2026 Supercross champion, Ken Roxon. Let's go. So we're catching up with our favourite little pocket rocket today, and whenever we meet up with the guys, I like to try and bring a little present. So I picked this up yesterday. I thought you might like this.
A present?
That's for you. Do you know who that is?
Wow. Who's that?
Kenny.
How sick is that? That's well cool.
And also...
No way.
All right, Cooper, it's Kickstart Kenny here. I heard you're a little ripper and you're going really fast. I'm super stoked to hear that. When I was your age, I was just burning through gas cans. Luckily, I had my own track. I don't know what the situation is for you, but I was burning through gas cans. Not because I had to, but because I wanted to. My dad always made sure that I do things that are different than just racing dirt bikes. I was always hanging out with friends. I had a lot of freedom. And, you know, to be quite honest, I didn't really start fully working out until I turned pro. So please remember, enjoy riding your bike, have fun, and try to keep a good balance. Go ride your bicycle, go to the pool with your friends, and do all the fun things, because that makes riding dirt bikes that much better.
How cool is that?
So
Is that the best present ever?
Supercross champ knows your name.
That is insane.
So good luck this weekend, and go smash it.
Is that cool? I'm nearly crying. Yeah, I'm nearly crying. That's so cool, isn't it? Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was the surprise.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that big time.
It's time for the first race of the day here at Buttercup Farm for the Moto Mavericks Club. Now, Cooper has jumped up a class since last year. He's now in the big wheel auto division, racing kids aged 6, 7, 8, maybe even 9 years old.
Right, who are you? Who are you? Who's going to get the whole shot? Oh. You're going to at least try. No, you're going to do it. Come on, let's be confident. You want it?
I think it's safe to say that last year, Coops was a little nervous on the start line. The moment was getting to him. That definitely is not the case this time around though. He's a completely different rider this time around. A proper little racer, and he is ready and raring to go. It's a hive of activity down on the start line as dads and lads are getting themselves prepared. We're ready for the first gate drop of the day. The green flag has been waved. We're ready to go racing. Let's do this. Oh, and Coops has been caught sleeping on the line there. He wasn't ready for that, which means he has not got the best of starts here as they come charging into the first turn. Looks like it's the 999 of Zach Young with a big hole shot there. Coops is buried in the mid-pack here on board his KTM 50. He's going to have to try and make some quick passes here in the early parts of the race whilst the pack is bunched up. outside to take 10th place. So Cooper is making some fast passes early on. He's trying to follow the 272 of Stanley Scott through the pack. Scott, another little ripper here who didn't get the best of starts. Cooper uses the wide line on the berm. He's on the gas towards his tabletop. And he goes flying past the 175. That's Riley Myers. So Cooper passes into 9th then on lap number 1 here. He's got the 512 of Stanley Barrett ahead of him now. Cooper goes wide. Can he make the pass here? No, Stanley's on the gas up the inside. Over to the far section of the track. It's tight and twisty up here. Goes slightly further to the inside here on the back corner. He's on the gas up the back straight. And he goes flying past Stanley there over the big tabletop at the back to take over 8th position. And the carrot still dangles for Cooper. Then he's got 2 riders directly ahead of him. Oh, the number 61 of Alfred getting a little bit sideways over the tabletop. But he hangs on to it. He's in 6th place now. Cooper's looking to make a move there. He does to steal away 7th position. So Cooper continues his march through the pack. He's now got Harrison ahead of him and they are charging. Just listen to that little 50 rip down the long straight here at Buttercup Farm. Coop's got the inside line at the end of the straight. But Harrison blocks the line, guards the inside line. And they are both on the gas as they head towards the final chicane and the final tabletop. Look at these little dudes sending it. That is awesome to see. So that is lap 1 complete then. We are on lap 2 of 5 now. Cooper is looking to continue his charge through the pack. He's up to 7th position after a mediocre start, let's say. But Harrison here is riding awesome as well. He's flying here in his early parts of the race. Filter to the inside. Cooper is following there. But not this time. Alfred goes to the inside, Cooper to the outside. Can he slingshot and make the pass over this tabletop here? He pulls the trigger and he goes flying on by to take over 6th position. What an awesome pass from Little Coop. He can just about see the next couple of riders ahead of him. Keep charging though, he's got to keep the fight going if he wants to close down this gap. He's got the 721 of Harley Patel directly ahead of him here. Look at these little dudes just sending the jumps here at Buttercup Farm. There you can see Callum telling Coops where he is on track. He's in 6th position now. Callum with the pit board hanging over the side of the track. It's not often you see that in an auto class race. Lap 2 in the books. There's a battle raging on ahead for 4th and 5th. Patel makes the pass to take over 4th. And that's the number 22, the 2-2 of Oliver Foston hitting the deck, which gifts Cooper 5th position here. So he's into the top 5 now, which was always the goal for Callum and Cooper this weekend. Oh, there's an awesome pass around the outside. of number 8 there, Ben Townsend. Unfortunately for Cooper though, Townsend is a lap down. So Cooper remains in 5th position despite that awesome move around the outside of the number 8 machine. As Cooper makes his way around a few more lapped riders here, it seems like he's lost the toe on the top 4. Harley Patel has disappeared off down the track. There's no longer a carrot dangling in front of Cooper. He's in no man's land at the moment as we reach the final 2 laps. He's still got that little 50 singing down the final straight there, down the home straight. We're on to the penultimate lap of action. And Cooper really is riding his own race now. He's all alone there in 5th. But that doesn't mean he's not going to send it nonetheless. He takes a look over at me actually and decides to pull the trigger on the back tabletop. Almost getting it there, almost clearing the biggest jump on the track. So we are on the 5th and final lap. Cooper is all alone in 5th position and he's going to have to settle for that here. But it was a good comeback after a disastrous start. He can hold his head high after that effort. Meanwhile, at the front, it was the 111 of Elias Westwick taking a commanding victory ahead of Stanley Scott, Zach Young and Harley Patel. Coops rounds out the top 5, but I think it's safe to say that he'll know where he needs to improve for the next moto. I just need to say a big thank you to our friends over at Seat Concepts. Both of these machines here, Kong and the Black Panther, are rocking the Seat Concept seat, and I absolutely love them. You can get a Seat Concept seat for your motocross bike, enduro bike, even your adventure bike in different shapes, colours and sizes. They're handcrafted in the USA and shipped worldwide. I've left a link in the description down below so you can check them out. You can also get 15% off if you use our discount code 999laser. As always, a huge thanks goes to Seat Concepts for supporting the channel and providing the comfiest seat in the house.
Well done, Coop! Okay, mate. That's great! Coop! What is fun?
How was that?
Not very good. I did get a bad start.
It was better than you think. Did we show you a photo?
Yeah.
Come here. Yeah.
Was you asleep on that start? What happened? Why did you not go? Hey, I'm not digging at you, mate. What was going on? How can I help you? How can we help? Why did you not go? Why is it covered? You need to jet wash it, mate.
No.
Are we going to try again in the next one?
There's obviously a lot of passion in the Swan camp, and when you talk to Cooper's dad, you can understand why. So we're here with Cooper's dad, Callum, one of the craziest moto dads I've ever met. There are some big updates in the lifestyle of the Swans, I guess. Just tell us what is happening, Callum, and what your new Instagram page, Swans Gone, is all about.
Yeah, so it was actually Mel that came up with this crazy idea because
The wife.
Because we're never at home. We're kind of normally gone from Thursdays and we're back Mondays and and then we're out training on a Wednesday or on a Thursday. It's just like we're constantly out. So it just made no sense to be in a fixed position. And I'm on the laptop for work, so it just kind of organically made sense to travel.
So essentially, you've sold the house.
We're not yet,
selling
but we're
in the
going to.
process.
Yeah.
Got a bigger motorhome, and you're just gonna hit the road and.
Yeah, I want to buy a bit of land and somewhere that we can fix, park up and be fixed. But yeah, the motorhome's, she's an old girl, but she's big. Do the job, hopefully.
So you're selling the house, going to live in the camper van, go from track to track to track.
Yeah.
And Coops is just
Be free.
homeschool now?
Homeschool, yeah.
Homeschool.
Fortunately, my partner has got a very good set of brains on her. Or one brain.
Yeah.
And brain. And good brain. Yeah, she wants the challenge of doing that with the kids. It might not work out. And the worst case scenario is if it doesn't work out, we just get a house and put the kids in school. It's not like the end of the world. I think like doing it now at this age is the best age to try it.
Is it difficult to take them out of school to do that, or is it a simple process?
For some people it is, but I think we've had quite a good relationship with the school from day one, and they let Cooper out for training and stuff in the week, which is gnarly at that age, isn't it? Like 5, 6 years old having to do that. But if you want to be at the front, you've literally got to do it. You know, you need time on the bike, you need time on the like, seat time. It's important, isn't it? And the school have always been behind it, and when we came up to them with this idea, they were like, "Oh, great."
You're all in.
Yeah.
To try and make the dream come true for Cooper. Yeah.
I think it's so important, and the big thing that happens to kids here, there's so much talent in the UK, but none of it gets seen because you're not in front of the right people. The industry isn't here, so like you get so many talented riders that are completely missed. And if you've got like a talented rider like Cooper is, I'm not going to sit here and say he's a good rider. Yeah. There's other kids that are just as good, and some that are better, but you've got to make sure the right eyes are on that kid the whole way through the process. Like like in the winter, get yourself to Sardinia and ride where all the MXGP guys are, because you're in that clique, and it's like when we need a 125 rider, it's like that kid's been around forever.
Yeah,
like,
we know his name.
We know he's good. We know his family aren't complicated. You know what I mean? Like I think it's a big thing, in my opinion.
Obviously, you're still in the process of jumping all in, but from what you've experienced so far, is that a process you would recommend to other moto dads, or is it like?
It's hard, isn't it? If you've got
it's one hell of a commitment, mate.
If you've got a job where it's remote and you've got a partner who's willing to support you, then do it.
That was going to be my question. How did you convince Mel to do it? But now you said it was her idea. Then
look at her there. It was her idea completely, and I was like, yeah, we'll do that.
Like, is this a trick question?
Yeah. Well. Where's the catch? Do we need another baby, or?
I don't think so. Fair play, mate. You're a crazy man. I'm sure a lot of people watching will be inspired.
I appreciate
Maybe
it.
some will be horrified.
Many will probably.
I mean, what a journey! What a bonding experience for the whole family to do this.
I can't wait. I feel very lucky.
The Swan family are all in on this now. Moto is no longer a hobby for these guys. It's a way of life. Even little Colby is getting in on the act, and it's great to see Cooper cheering on his little sister. There really is nothing like racing to bring a family together. I'm sure these are memories that Cooper and Callum will cherish forever. And now that Coops is getting older, it must be so cool for Callum to talk strategy with his son.
Cooper, please get a good start in this one. Like, you cannot do what you've been doing. You've got to go for it, mate. Okay? Do it for Kenny. Pole shot for Kenny, yeah?
We are getting ready for the second and final gate drop of the day for Cooper Swan and the rest of the races in the big wheel auto division here. Can Cooper bounce back after a disappointing start to race one? Let's see. The board is flipped and the gates have dropped, and Cooper rockets out of the gates. He might be on for a whole shot here. He's hanging off the back of his KTM 50. He leads the back into turn one. But there goes Stanley Scott stealing away the whole shot, sweeping in from the outside. So Scott leads. Looks like the number 41 of Eli Robson in second, and the 2-2, the number 22 of Oliver Boston in third. Cooper Swan sits fourth. The race is well and truly on this time. Cooper is charging hard here early on in the moto. Whoa, maybe a little too hard. He's nearly off the back of the bike over the first big tabletop on track there. Cooper takes a look behind. He's going to have to settle down a little bit here, calm things down and get back on track. Cooper follows Boston through the inside there, but he's hard on the gas as they head towards this tabletop. Cooper pulls the trigger again to make the pass on the number 22 machine, a pass that he made twice before earlier on today. Cooper loves that move. He uses it once again to take over third position. Meanwhile, the winner from race one earlier this morning, Elias Westwick, is buried in the pack. This is an awesome opportunity for the likes of Stanley Scott, Cooper Swan and Eli Robson here to grab a race win away from the flying Elias Westwick. Both riders to the inside line, but Cooper pulls the trigger on the pass. He's flat out over that back tabletop, absolutely sending it into second position now. What a pass from Cooper. He is not scared of these jumps, that is for sure. But look at this. Stanley Scott has stretched open a big gap here on lap 1. Can Cooper close it down? Can he close in on the race leader? He's riding well at the moment. Again, just sending it on these jumps. Cooper is not scared to send it, that is for sure. There's Callum leaning over the side of the track. He must be losing his mind at the moment. Lap 1 complete here in the final moto of the day. Cooper looks over, there's his mum on the right side of the track cheering him on. He does have Stanley Scott in his sight still. He looks back, he's looking back and he sees the 111 on the Cobra. That is Elias Westwick, the race winner from Moto 1 this morning. He's in third position now and he is charging hard as well. So this might just shape up to be a three-way fight for the lead, because Elias is charging hard, Cooper is charging hard, and Stanley is riding so well at the front of the pack. Cooper's got this nice inside line here, making up lots of time there because he's still able to send it on the big tabletop. That is a huge leap for a little guy on a little bike. On the pegs into the turn. That's lovely technique from Cooper there. Keeps looking over his shoulder. You need to stop that, Coop. Focus forward. Whoa, again, hitting the rev limiter. I thought that was Justin Barsha for a second there. And creeping up on the rear wheel of Cooper is Mr. Westwick on the 111 Cobra. So Elias is coming. That is pushing Cooper on as lap 3 begins. I do believe that Elias is pushing Cooper to go faster and faster and faster each and every lap, because he is closing in on the race leader now. He is closing in on Stanley Scott. This is shaping up to be a great race for the lead here. Cooper is definitely inching in on the rear wheel of Scott now. There's a lapped rider to deal with here. There goes the leader. Cooper makes light work of that lap rider there, the number 27, as does Elias. Oh, Cooper using his favourite inside line there. Look how much time he closed in on Stanley Scott there in that back section of the track. It is really getting close now. The lead two riders in the same turn now. It's as close as it's been all moto long, that's for sure. Can Cooper keep his focus forward and not worry about Elias, who's hounding him there in third place? Oh, Scott had a good line around the sweeper there. He stretches open the gap a little bit more down the long straight. And Elias is all over the back wheel of Cooper now. So the fight for second place is well and truly heating up now. We're about to hit the penultimate lap. Look at this. It's wheel-to-wheel action. Both riders hanging off the back of their 50cc two-strokes. Cooper guards the inside line. You saw Scott go wide there. So it seems like Cooper's starting to play it defensively now. This is a position for Cooper to be in. The carrot dangles ahead, but he's got to be careful of the attacking Elias Westwick. Oh, look at that! Both riders sending the tabletop there. Cooper's front was a little bit high there, a little bit out of control maybe. He is well and truly sending it, trying to keep hold of this second position here. Scott goes wide. Swan goes wide. Westwick goes to the inside. Elias has stolen it away. Second position from Cooper there. And he sent it over the tabletop still. Elias is flying right now. The 111 machine. So Elias has stolen second place away from Cooper Swan. I think that's caught Cooper by surprise a little bit there. Taking the wind from his sails maybe. There goes Stanley. Then Elias. Cooper makes a move around the lap rider. He's in third. He still has that nice inside line at the back there. The lead two riders going to the outside. Can Cooper follow Elias through? Can he keep him honest here? He's losing the toe a little. And the lap rider is not helping his cause. Cooper has to be careful because I think that's a hard charging Harley Patel I just saw in the background there. Yes, it is. That's the 721 of Harley Patel. He's charging hard in fourth position. He can sniff a podium here as we're about to begin the final lap of the day. Cooper has lost a toe on the lead two riders. He's now got to focus on defending this final podium spot. The last lap flag is out. The race is on. Can Cooper hang on to a podium ride here? All front high again. He then dives to the inside to protect the line. Will he do the same in this turn? No, he goes to the outside again. There's the lap rider on the inside. Harley Patel goes to the inside though. It's a drag race up to the tabletop. Cooper responds. He defends. He keeps hold of third position for now. But the lap rider's in the racing line. And Harley Patel makes it a 2-for-1 special. That was some great racecraft from the 721 machine there to steal away third position. I think Harley definitely caught Cooper by surprise. He didn't think he'd be able to make a pass quite like that. So Cooper is now demoted to fourth position. But he is still flying, he's still sending it. He launches that back tabletop. I would say he pretty much cleared it there. That is a huge leap on a little bike. It's not quite the dream ending to the day with a podium, but nevertheless, what an effort from Little Coop. What a ride. He can definitely be proud of a fourth place. Meanwhile, Stanley Scott holds on for the win, and you can see what it means to his dad there. That is what it means to these guys. Elias Westwick will have to settle for second. Harley Patel will be pumped for third, as will Cooper Swan with his fourth place ride. He stops here at the end to see his mum. What an effort for Mini Coop.
You okay?
That was a good ride, that. You stayed here with for ages. Well done.
Well, give Stanley a hug for me. Well done, buddy. You okay? You happy? You don't look happy, mate. You're happy. Good. You could have got second. Awesome. You could have done. But you rode your best. Good. Right, you're going to ride back to the gun now. Yeah?
Mate, you are flying. I am so proud of you. Unbelievable.
Really, really good. I
Are
think
we?
you got a whole shot, didn't you?
No, I nearly got the whole shot.
Yeah. Had fun.
Yeah.
What's your dad going to think? I think he's going to think that was really good.
Yeah.
We'll see in a minute.
I saw the pit board in second, and then I was really pushing because I knew I could get in first.
We was catching second, to be fair.
I was catching Stanley, wasn't I?
Yeah, I thought he was going to win it for a minute, but I think, you know, when Elias got past you, did you just lose a bit of... I think he just lost that, you know, like where you believe you can win. But you had it for a little bit, didn't you, Coop? You tasted that, and it was good. It was really good. I'm so proud. So proud. Well done.
It was the best I did all day.
It was, yeah. Did you feel fun? Was it fun? Exactly. You had a right battle with Harley as well, didn't you? That was crazy. You're happy with that? Yeah, we can go home happy now, can't we? Yeah? Good lad.
What is that there?
Do you think Ken will be impressed?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, no, he did really, really well. Like you say, I thought, battle for the lead here. Battle for the
It was
lead.
cooking up, wasn't it? All that, when
Did
we
you see him on that tabletop on the first lap?
Which table?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Bloody hell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did you get that?
No, I was running to the next corner.
That was scary, wasn't
That
it?
was real
So scary. I did see that. That was like full Superman. We're not here to do freestyle.
He cleared that. Goal achieved, right?
I think so. Yeah.
He said to me earlier, in between motors, he's like, I said, what are you going for? He said, I want fourth.
That's fair.
So, fourth
obviously
place
you knew
there.
That's where he was.
Yeah. But good ride, a proper real motocross race, that felt like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it was a real
It was a
motor.
grind
yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
All the way through.
In the heat, in the dust, never gave up.
No.
All you can ask for at the moment, isn't it?
Absolutely wasn't. I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon with it.
A lot has changed in 12 months. Coop has transformed from a decent little rider into a fierce little racer. And just remember, he's only 6 years old, so the journey is only just beginning. We'll be there along the way to watch Cooper and the Swans as they attempt to conquer the moto world. And I think it's going to be a wild ride. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, my name is Max. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe. This has been 999 Laser. Until next time, I'll see you at the track.